Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome to Hello Sports World. It's the best reactor in the sports world himself, AK Hello World.
Hello World, yours truly. We back at it again. Prince Dunn. Hello World.
Yo, what up? It's me, Hook, back at it again. Sorry I've been absent as of late, but I'm back in the fold. Hello World.
Hello world, it is the Caucasian Persuasion, Mike V, aka Sugar White Mike. Hello world.
Yes, we're back for another episode 2 of Hello World Sports. At this part,
hey Apollo, before you transition, man, I gotta ask Mike, but what made you think you could use the name Sugar? I see you threw sugar in there. You know what I'm saying?
Sugar where?
That white sugar or that brown sugar? You feel me?
It gotta be white sugar. I mean, he had brown sugar on his dick, but I mean, he ain't keep it on there.
And the irony is, as I say, Sugar White, I don't even know if I have a white friend. So there you go.
Okay, forget it. Remember that one guy Marcus you played poker with? There you go.
Yeah, he's a work acquaintance.
Back. Like, oh, remember that one guy? That one guy. Key was one, the number one. That
exactly.
One guy.
But that's how rare it is. Where it's like, hey, I remember that
really
one.
Is. It is.
I'm about to say, Mike V had a diverse group of friends every time I went over there. I'm like, yo.
Yeah, no, it was mainly black people. But anyways, guys, we're back here for another episode of Hello World Sports, Hello Sports World. Sorry about that. We got to get used to it. This is a new chapter for our channel. We're starting off at episode 2 because last episode was episode 1. Yes, this channel used to have other episodes, but it's a complete sports channel now. We started from scratch. Anyways, guys, a lot happened this weekend for sports. Well, actually, we got a lot going on this weekend. I hate to be a wrestling, but we got Wrestlemania. We cut that short. Talk about that later on. But
we got UFC, and we had Bellator tonight as well. If in the combat sports realm,
is Bellator over?
Bellator's over. Yeah.
I seen when I was looking at my shirt dog to get my little parlay together. I saw that Bader fought tonight. He's still there?
Yeah, he fought Machida.
He fought who? He fought
Lyoto Machida. And he went out there and made love to Lyoto, though. Tried to make love to my nephew. I don't know if I shout out to Roger Mayweather on that one. I'm quoting. He tried to make love to my nephew. He went out there and made love to Lyoto Machida, man.
Ryan Bader's his only contribution to the MMA world was the promo that DC cut on him. That's his only fucking contribution. Yeah. I wanted a layup. Get me Ryan Bader.
I want the easiest fight. Give me Ryan Bader. That's why I asked for you. You're above.
That was fantastic.
But that's what Ryan Bader gets for trying to fucking show up at the press conference like a pro wrestling angle.
Yeah, I'm like, and the thing is it not only was it it looks so much like a pro wrestling angle, but it's like, who the fuck are you? You're Ryan Bader. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, Ryan Bader is basically, I would say, the Randy Couture. Like Randy Couture actually was successful. He's so he actually like that one dude. What's that one dude?
I don't want to clown Ryan Bader because hey, let's give him some props. He was the double champ in Bellator, light heavyweight and heavyweight champion.
See, I wasn't even aware of that. Like
he's still the heavyweight champion, I believe. He lost his light heavyweight championship to this Russian dude that beat the fucking shit out of him. The Russian made it look easy. Fucking whooped Ryan Bader's ass.
Yeah,
see, here's my problem with that though. I would never, if I was Bellator, give Ryan Bader the opportunity to be double champion because then Ryan Bader is a double champion in your organization, and it looks
lost
right.
who lost to the whole top 5 in the UFC. that's not a good look for the promotion.
No, it looks so bad. It's like if TNA made like Santino like a double champion or some shit. Like that's not a good idea. Like that just makes you look bad, not him look good.
Speaking of losing, this week, Demetrius Johnson, which I was kind of a fan of, he is kind of boring too, but he's fast paced. Speaking of, Hook had a story or introduction towards a questioning of what happened to him this past weekend to the MMA world and UFC.
Okay, yeah, let me introduce this then. So what we had this week was the introduction to the American audience of ONE FC, the largest MMA organization out of Asia. Actually has some great fighters that are well known, including Demetrius Johnson. Many consider the GOAT of MMA, and also Eddie Alvarez and some other well-known fighters that people might know, along with their own homegrown fighters as well. But the thing is, they do fight under the international rules, also known as Pride rules, which is they do allow leg strikes to downed opponents. So knees to the head, soccer kicks to the head, stomps. So they fight under international rules. Along with that, there's also the fact that they judge a fight in its entirety instead of a 10-8 must system like they are, 10-9 must system like UFC. So it's not judged by rounds, it's judged by the overall fight, which I think is great.
Judged by if you got your ass whooped or not. It's judged by if you got your ass whooped or not. Like, you know, me and people go out there and whoop your ass, and then the next round, you try to wrestle them. They know what people say you lost.
Okay,
it's the system where Gustafsson would have beat Jon Jones for the title if we had that scoring system in place when they had that first fight.
Yeah, not only that, who else would? Dominic Reyes would have beat Jon Jones too.
I'm gonna say this: I have no problem with parts of that ruling. Is it called an international ruling? I was called it Pride rules.
Yeah, it's called Pride rules, international rules,
right?
Either way,
I'll call it Pride rules. I don't have a problem because I feel like it's stupid. If somebody on the ground, you should be able to knee them. Like, I feel like it's no different than clenching their neck and like a Muay Thai clinch and just going berserk on their head. Like you could bend them down even at the same level if their knees don't touch. And hit him with a knee, even more force. So I feel like that's stupid. Now the soccer kick, I feel like take that out. Like I feel like soccer kick.
Hey, bro, it's some motherfuckers with strong ass legs out here with strong leg presses and strong squats. Do you really want Francis to kick a motherfucker in the head, soccer style?
That's what I'm saying.
As hard as he punched,
that's what I'm saying.
Even harder than his punch. So
it's
you want to kill somebody, bro. You want him to snap somebody's neck, right? So he'll snap their neck. You know what I mean?
I'm with Hook on that because look. Vanderlei Silva not only had deadly ass kicks, but he was roided to the fucking gills too, and he was throwing soccer kicks. No one died. Let's keep fighting, fellas.
I'm all for the soccer kicks. I think it makes for a more entertaining fight. There's more variables. more stuff could happen. They
So-
also, another thing that's different about the international rules is they don't allow elbows to a grounded opponent. And the reason they don't do that is because there's the chance that someone could get an elbow off on the ground and cause a freak cut and win a fight, even though they're not actually winning the fight. So, yeah, for me, I'm all for it. It's a fight.
So-
these people are trying to survive.
So you want
create
people-
more variables. And
so you want people to have more.
You got to be careful everywhere. There's no safe places.
So you want people to have CTE and have shorter careers.
They're gonna have it anyway, right?
Hey,
You want
he's,
people to have
hey,
shorter
first
careers.
of all,
Give us
first of all, he is right.
Randy
They are
Orton-
going to have it anyway. Second of all, that shorter careers thing is kind of bullshit because look at how many of those Pride guys fought for fucking ever.
Yeah, Overeem still fighting.
That. Oh no.
How long is Fedor still fighting for? How long did Vanderlei fight for? How long did Rampage fight for? Those guys got some fucking miles on themselves towards the end, man. They fought for a
the
while.
question is, did they all get kicked in the head though? That's what I'm saying. The people that got kicked in the head, let's count them. You can't count the people that didn't get kicked in the head.
Those dudes are elite.
Devastating.
Yeah.
Elite fighters don't get kicked in the head.
No,
You elite.
That's what I'm
you don't
saying.
get kicked in the head. So we don't
That's
know
what I'm saying.
no fighters that get kicked in the
What we
head.
need to do, address
You
this
elite,
again.
you don't get-
Hold on. What we need to do is address this again and look at all the people that got kicked in the head during their Pride days and see how long they last.
Dog.
No, see how long they last.
They
Let's
going
see.
third dog.
Once again, you speak
Every
of
soccer KO, that's
right.
their last fight.
Everybody got soccer kicked are the ones that did not last. Fedor didn't last because they was getting soccer kicked in the head. Let's see all the motherfuckers pile up and see if they still around. The motherfuckers retired at home on the couch.
Did they have like 5 straight
Got a walker.
knockouts after that? Like 5 straight knockouts after the kick? After the, like,
Yeah, and
They
I
got-
think
they got
I think a good
CTE, they got a
example of
walker.
that Is Sakuraba after he lost to Vanderlei with the vicious knees to the head. He was never the same after that. I think Vanderlei actually fractured
point
his
proven.
skull or caused
My point proven.
brain bleeding. So
You got to count.
Yeah, but he also did pro wrestling for a long time after that, which, as you both know, that is not like light on the body either. So, I mean, he moved away from MMA, but he was still doing very physical stuff, and he was a really good pro wrestler at that point too. So, I mean, look, if you fight MMA, you're getting CTE. I mean, you might as well come to terms with that as soon as you step in the gym on day one. I mean, that's pretty much going to happen. So it's true, though.
I think also if you did a survey of active UFC fighters, like, hey, what rule set would you guys rather fight under? I think a majority of them would choose the international rule set.
Yeah, to make the fight easy so they can get over it real quick and get the fuck out of there.
Hey, I'm all for that too.
I'm not
Yeah,
trying to see
more knockouts.
I'm
It would be more
Francis kick people
knockouts.
in the head.
It'd be
I'm not
a
trying to
lot
see
more
Francis kick people
finishers.
in the head. Because usually when he knock you out, he following up with another punch. Usually he get like 2 punches in. You like, Jesus Christ, right? He ain't gonna start punching nobody no more after he knock him out. He gonna start a soccer style kicking their heads, bro.
Stomping them.
Right? He will kill someone, bro. Y'all crazy if y'all think nobody can't die from that.
Hey, I want to see Francis versus Jon Jones international rules. Let's make it happen.
Once Jon Jones get hit, you're gonna hear this. Jon Jones gonna be running around the ring for Francis. One hit, Jon Jones will be like, "Oh shit, I fucked up. I'll go back to lightweight." He was running around. He run out of fucking octagon running.
Hey man, you can't underestimate Jon Jones, bro. This is like Rumble in the Jungle, bro. It's like George Foreman versus Ali type shit, bro. Like he's a fucking champion. He's a champion.
Just like I said.
when you're a champion at his level, he loves and feasts off of people doubting him because most people don't doubt him. Every fight, Jon Jones.
I'm only laughing because of Hook. Hook shaking his head is done. It's talking and fucking.
I'm
Hey.
telling you, bro. Like you never underestimate.
Hey, Dern.
He gonna get juiced
Hey,
up. He
Dern.
gonna come in there and watch. Jon Jones gonna get juiced up and watch what happens.
Hey, Dern.
That
Hey,
fight.
He
Dern.
is going to get juiced up. He is getting juiced up
Yeah.
right now. And
But
I read an interview and he said he's trying to be as big as Francis when they fight. So yeah,
You'll be super unhealthy. That's gonna be hard. But the thing about it, the same thing that Dana think, I believe too. That's why Dana's like, everybody kept asking Dana about it. Dana's like, yeah, John, he really wants that fight, but he knows John just want the money, and even John probably know he's gonna go try to go in there and win, but win or lose, John trying to get a big check because Dana White like it's like Jon Jones said, show me the money, and they were like, yeah, because like he already know Jon Jones is trying to get a big payday, so Jon Jones even know like that's a big task to fill, but if he get knocked out, he's still gonna get paid big. I think even John.
Yeah, but there's a couple of things to that. I mean, that's part of it, but I do think that he's always wanted to move up and challenge for the title. That's always been out there for him. And I mean, MMA. I mean, ever since Conor fought Floyd, especially too, these guys are trying to get as much as they can. And Jones doesn't have a lot of. I mean, he doesn't have. His prime is probably over at this point. I mean, anytime he fights, he should be trying to maximize as much money as he can because it's almost over.
Who Conor? As you said?
No, Jones. I'm saying Jones. I mean, Conor kind of changed the game where he taught everybody, what they could be making off of this thing. So, and Jones isn't at that level, but he's at a higher level than most. So, I mean, he's trying to. I mean, I don't think it's all for the money or a big payday, but I mean that's always going to be part of it for someone like him for sure.
He's still young. He's still young, but I look at fight like a car, man. He's 33 years old, fellas.
Right.
He's 33. So I mean,
he's got a lot of miles.
Yeah. But I feel like fighting is like a car, bro. It don't matter how young you are; it's how many miles you have on you. Guess who's also 33? I won't say Aldo's 33.
You don't look it. I know Aldo look hella old.
DC fought until he was 40 years old or 41. I can't remember.
Yes,
because he didn't have the miles of fighting on him. He was like 30s.
Yeah, and not just the actual fights, but the number of fights in the UFC at that level of competition. I mean, that's the thing too. I mean, that's a lot.
Yeah, like Pettis might be 34. Like some of these guys, they had a lot of miles on them early, and in their careers.
Right. I'll hook something. I think. Speaking of boxing, I had another question. I can't think of it right now. I fucking lost. I think it was about Hook.
Jake Paul and Ben Askren.
No. Anderson Silva is he still supposed to box?
Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.
Junior.
Wow. He's gonna get his ass beat.
It's like a 30-year-old. How old is this Junior?
He's in his early 30s. He will dismantle Anderson Silva too, because he's not an elite boxer, but he's a very good boxer. And I mean, that's not gonna be.
Yeah, he's like right.
I'm watching that shit. I'm watching that.
Well, I want to see it for the main event anyway. You got Julio Cesar Chavez boxing at 60 years old in the main event, so I got to see that.
Who he fighting?
He's fighting Hector Camacho Jr.
No fucking way.
KO. That's
no. Camacho Jr. though, not Camacho Senior. Camacho.
I was saying what number?
Camacho Jr. Here's the deal. Camacho Jr. is, I think, about 40 years old, give or take 2 years, but he's not a very good boxer. And Chavez was obviously elite. So it's kind of an even playing field where there's a big age discrepancy. But, I mean, Camacho Jr. never has and never will be anything close to, the level of a very good pro boxer. So it'll be kind of interesting to see.
Yeah.
He had a baby
at a young age. Because a lot of things I wanted to see. For one, I was asked what number, if it was the senior, what numbers this was, 3 or 4 they fighting. I think it was 4, right? If they fought the senior, if he stepped up and fought.
They fought.
Camacho Senior.
Yeah, it would have been number 4, right?
Camacho Senior fought each other, and like when
I know that, but what number would it have been?
Like Camacho Senior is not even alive anymore, bro. He passed.
Yeah,
away.
no,
that's right. He did, huh? That's right.
No, they didn't have 3. They didn't have 3 fights.
How many fights did they have?
They just won.
I think so. because he beat the shit out of him in Mexico. I watched that.
What I love about Camacho is that he loved to have that little Michael Jackson curl. He was in love with Michael Jackson. I was like, this Spanish guy is hilarious. Do all the Michael Jackson moves and shit like that.
Camacho Senior was a good fighter, but he was a better shit talker. But he was a better shit talker, and he wasn't. I mean, he wasn't on the level as a boxer of Chavez Senior.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't at all.
I was thinking Camacho Jr. was flashy.
Like 30s,
very
bro. Flashy.
Like,
I think
Camacho Jr.'s in his 40s. Then I'm like, well, shit, he's about to beat the shit out of Camacho.
No, he might be 30. He might be like 38. That's why I say give or take a couple of years. I think he's between like 38 and 42. It's something like that.
Who y'all got?
Okay.
Who y'all got
in that fight?
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter, bro. Why? I want to know why. My question.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Who Hook got? Hook.
Why is he fighting at 60 years old? The pandemic really hurt a lot of people financially that was taking care of their whole families.
No. I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that at all. I think it's the Tyson thing. I mean, once everybody saw how much money there was to make on the Tyson thing and the nostalgia. I mean, if you can get in there and fight a guy that's not even
true.
Yeah. If you can get in there and fight, and that's the thing too, is that to reach that level where someone like Chavez was, you got to love it anyway. So you probably miss it. You're going to get in there with a guy who's, not even a good professional boxer. It's going to be in Mexico. It's going to be fucking insane. The crowd's going to be going crazy, and you can make a shit ton of money. Why not? I mean, that's kind of what everyone's doing now.
That's why I want to say to Hook. Sidetrack. This is a good conversation about the boxing, but now since he came back, I don't know why every time me and Hook knew Jon Jones was in the area, we want to fuck with him. Like we always trying to think of a way to plot to fuck with you. I know I Hook wanted to, but then it's like I want to get on board.
I was like, bro. Huh? I forgot y'all have a pass, man. That's why he look like that. You want to see Jon Jones get KO'd stiff. You want to see him get KO'd stiff.
Yeah,
that's why I got beat.
But every time
he was shaking his head at you, I was about to tell you, you're over here singing his praises. I was like, man, we might.
You want to see him get KO'd still.
Hey Hook. Remember that time he was upstairs giving autographs? I mean, you want to go up there and just fuck with him? It was like we should go up there and just say. I don't know why we like. For Hook wanted to, but that's the time when I just hated Jon Jones' fake attitude. So I was just like, I'm down. Let's go fuck with him. But the funniest one...
Remember, you also brought the bullhorn to his press conference.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah.
The air horn.
Oh, this was when he turned heel.
No.
I'm thinking y'all talking about the Jon Jones that was like, I'm going to be praying for you, brother. God bless.
No, listen.
He had already turned heel.
Listen, Don. You couldn't hear it on TV. You hear it like a little bit. I needed to get the bigger one. But... Holly Holmes, Felice, what's her name? Felice Herring, Tony Ferguson's all next to us. They got pissed at me for doing that shit. Because remember Tony came and Tony tried to kayfabe me. I was like, what's up, Tony? Let me get a picture. He was hella pissed because I did that to Jon Jones. And then finally one dude was like, man, the security guard was like, man, homeboy, wait for a picture for the last 5 minutes. You don't get one? And Tony like this. But you can tell Tony didn't want to take the picture because he was pissed that I blew Jon Jones. Then Holly Holmes passed by and like me mugged me. Like, you motherfucker. But yeah, Jon Jones started talking. I say, he heard it.
I'm about to try. Like, girl, you better get out of here before I fuck the shit out of you.
No. Holly Holmes. Hey, Hook. Hey, Hook vouch for this. Hey, Holly Holmes. You know what? She's not a nice lady. Let's edit that. She's not a nice lady. Every time he went into her,
he was like, edit that.
Yeah, she did. She was.
No, she's not cool, dude.
She's not very fan friendly.
Yeah, she's not. Like she has tried to do anything to avoid any kind of fans. She's not like she don't fuck with people, dude. And this is before COVID. You know what I'm saying? She's like she places Holly. Places Holly.
I chased down Cyborg and I put my arm around her.
Oh yeah, Cyborg. But yeah, like Holly Holmes act like you have COVID. She see you, she like she gone. She hella gone. She act hella weird, dude. But Anyway,
she was always awkward. Any press that she did, she was always
like she see people, she like even when I did the blowhorn, she looked at me. I don't know. She looked at you too, Hook. She looked at me like, don't say nothing to me. Don't ask for nothing. She gave me one of those kind of looks that passed by. I was just like no.
Did you see when the McGregor fans sang to her at the fight week thing?
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, I remember that.
That is money. That's hilarious. When she fought, when McGregor fought Aldo and she fought Tate, but one of the at the press conference, one of the Irish fans from abroad asked her if he could ask her a question, and then he started singing "It's Too Good to Be True," and then all the fucking Irish hooligans were fucking singing with them. But like Misha Tate was like cracking up, and everybody's cheering and going nuts, and she looked so uncomfortable. It was like, can't you just run with this? Like, god damn! They
was trying to take her in as like, because she's clearly got some Irish in her. She might be 100%.
Yeah.
They was trying to take her in, like, even though you're an American, we see that you're Irish. You're one of us. And they was,
is Hook frozen?
She just kind of lit that.
Okay.
That just went straight over her head, bro.
Because last time Hook did that, and then he went out. So I was like, is he frozen again?
I was trying to find my video Cyborg, but I can't find it on my phone.
Hey, the thing about it, Hook was there, which Hook got us the seats. I don't know how still to this day, I don't know how Hook got those front row seats for the weigh-in for Ronda Rousey versus Kat. But like, say, okay, I was booing Ronda Rousey. I think it's still on Tetsu Talk up there. I was booing Ronda Rousey, but then I was like, I know people are fans, but why people looking at me like that? The whole time I didn't know her mom was a couple chairs down from us, and I see her mom look at me like, "You motherfucker."
You putting yourself in danger.
Oh, fuck her mom. Fuck her mom.
You're an asshole.
No, fuck her mom. I didn't know she was there. I didn't know she was there. I didn't know her mom was there. But yeah, she looked at me a dirty. I'm a fan.
And then when you found out, you didn't care. What an asshole.
Yeah. Because I was anti-Rousey. But yeah, her mom.
I like how you said I didn't know she was a couple rows down, but it didn't matter anyway because you didn't care. What the fuck?
No, but think about it. It made sense why people look at me like, because I was like, I know I'm booing her. They probably are fans, but it makes sense because like people are like, oh, why you like that's rude. You booing her where her mom not too far from me.
Mom's there. She probably got cousins around you. You know what I'm saying?
Man, fuck that.
Work with in the past. Like, you know, that's like her people area. No, and you over there.
No, I think
you over there. You need to move.
No, I think
negative energy.
I think Ronda Rousey's sister was with her. I think so. The little blonde hair girl, like kind of looked like her. Yeah, she was with her. But yeah, I was like, oh, that's why people was looking at me hella funny because her mom was like, "Come chairs down."
Hey, bro, you know what? Thank you for telling me this. So whenever the weigh-ins, like the free live weigh-ins stuff, I gotta watch you, bro, because you putting yourself.
Hey, Hook, he should watch me.
I got cousins.
I'm always up to some shit. I'm always up to some shit.
You put yourself like in danger of getting jumped.
Hey, I got a good story about Jon Jones. My brother called me. My brother travels for work and shit, so he was staying in LA and he saw Jon Jones at his hotel. He's like, "Oh shit, Jon Jones is staying at my hotel." So I was like, "Oh, word, what hotel is it?" And then he told me the hotel. So I called the hotel and I said, "Hey, connect me to Jonathan Jones." And they did. They connected me to him, but it disconnected. And I said, "Hey, motherfucker, remember me? You talk shit about me on Instagram. You can't come to my I left him a message on his fucking message machine."
And you're like, what he did to you was so childish, though. Like he went through your Instagram and started looking at your pictures and start clowning your action figures and shit. Who does that?
No, it showed. It really showed. It showed how fucking.
It showed that he was on cocaine. It showed that he was on cocaine.
It showed how insecure he was because it was like, dude, you can't take a fan talking shit to you. It's just so stupid.
Bruh, Dave, you should have been like, "Yeah, motherfucker, I'm at the door." Hey, bruh, I know where you at.
He would have.
We got eyes on you right now. Hey, all week, I want you to, bruh, you gotta do it right, bro. To where you have my man all week.
No, let's not like that. I was like,
my man, he come to hotel.
You can get touched, dog.
Bro, he would have had a Wiggle John.
talking now. I'm at the door. You should have said some shit like that.
He would have Winkle John, Greg Jackson on the door blocking it and shit.
Bro, the whole team would have ran to the door. They would have been like, "What's happening?" I was like, "Oh shit, that's big, bro. That'd have been big, bro."
No, but like the coolest guy to always run into is Cowboy. Cowboy always. Well, I know now that he don't do it. The way I heard, but he always would be lit and just hella cool though. Cowboy always lit at events. Even
now,
everyone's always buying Cowboy beers.
Yeah, he keep taking them. One day somebody put a roofie in that motherfucker, dude. They probably already did that already to him. But I remember last time we saw him at that Glory, he was fucked up too. Oh yeah, I would say something else, but we won't say that. I mean, don't bros before hoes, so I want to throw him on the bus. But he's having a little fun on the anyway. So, Chris Dunn. What you got for us this evening?
Man, I just wanted to say, man, y'all better be careful, man, because there's some real motherfuckers out here. Like motherfuckers like Mike Perry, you know what I mean? Or like Nick.
I can't stand that motherfucker. I hope he gets ass.
Be careful.
You got to
some of these cats, bro. It's real.
Mentally unstable cats.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. Some of these cats, bro. You catch them on that's right up their alley. But I digress. But I wanted to bring up the Tiger Woods situation and what you guys think. Basically, he was in a car collision going 80 miles an hour, crossed over into a median off the freeway into oncoming traffic. Luckily, no cars were coming, and then ran into a tree at 80 miles an hour.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's when he got all fucked up.
Yeah, and he's in the hospital, and he survived and he recovered. But everyone was trying to figure out how did that situation happen. And now, since he's alive, because a lot of people didn't expect him to survive, so thank God he survived. Since he's alive, now there's a over 20-page, I guess you could say, police report of the incident, which seemingly didn't exist prior because the expectation was he would pass away. So if he passed away, you don't necessarily want to release that. You want to kind of cover it. You know what I mean? It's LA, right? LA do that type of shit. So, and now it's been released. And so I'm curious about the situation with Tiger Woods because you're not necessarily helping him by hiding the situation. You're not helping him. You're hurting him because it's the second time, with prescription drugs. It's prescription drugs. So like, it's maybe he fell asleep at the wheel basically, but.
Oh, okay.
But my thing is this.
I don't think that's
Florida,
right.
Like 4 years ago.
Okay. Can I say one thing?
So, like eventually you can't keep, bro, the ownership. You're not giving him an opportunity to take ownership if you keep, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you are. Because he wasn't fucked up. And people got to understand that. He was not impaired. They already said that. People got and that's the problem.
The police report said they found medicine bottles without the label on it.
His drug was his blood was tested. He was not impaired.
Okay.
That's what the report says.
Yeah, they say his blood pressure was low. Yeah.
Okay, can I ask a question?
But you could still see, with opiates, you could still see, your system levels are going to be messed up if you're impaired.
But I'm questioning questioning how genuine the information and how accurate the information is.
Can I say one thing?
They had the intentions of not even releasing a police report and saying they didn't have one.
Can I say one thing? Okay.
This accident happened a month ago.
Okay.
And the police report came out 2 days ago.
Okay.
So they covering it up, man. So at the hospital, I don't trust what they say his blood was at the hospital.
Okay. I'm gonna say this. I might say it's the same situation that I experienced, I think, this past weekend. So me and my wife get home, and the gate that protects our complex is like thick as fuck, like thick steel. It's not a fence. It's not like no fence you can shake. It's like steel.
So one of your business fences, like one of the mind your business fences, to where you can't really. You gotta be 6 foot to see over, and it's just
so. So this Cadillac, we didn't see it, but we seen the aftermath because our fucking plumbing was fucked up because the water came out because he had the main plumbing pipe. So this dude went through the gate, right? Mind you, it's a thick steel. Went through the gate and rode over that and went through somebody's patio into their living room. So he said he fell asleep at the wheel. It's no way in the world with physics, your foot when you fall asleep is hitting the gas that hard to go through some shit like that. That's you're under some you're intoxicated or something. Like when you fall asleep, your foot doesn't hit the gas harder. That was a full, the way he knocked over that fence and went through that person's patio living room. Like that's full blast. You know what I'm saying? So like I don't know, Tiger situation was the same thing, but when you fall asleep at the wheel, your speed does not speed up at all.
Yeah, your foot doesn't get heavier because you're asleep.
So I'm saying like, yeah, they about this. Actually, the guy got away. We was talking to my landlord. She's like, yeah, the guy said he wasn't drunk. I was like, oh bullshit. Like this motherfucker.
Well. But yeah, Javante Davis, man. Like if you get in a car accident, just leave.
Check this out. Check this out though too. And you and I, and too bad Hook is in and out, but I mean he'd be able to attest to it too. But I've been fucked up on prescription pills, and plenty of people, as we both do, that have been extremely fucked up on prescription pills. Doing 87 in a 45 is not really something that I see somebody doing fucked up on prescription pills. You're like, everything about you is slower, not faster. That's not the way that you like see things and operate. Like that's like falling asleep and passing out and shit like that. That's the kind of shit that I see happening. Like, I mean, I just don't see. I think he was probably driving recklessly because he can do whatever the fuck he wants because he's Tiger Woods.
Right.
And he probably lost control and crashed. But as someone who's been really fucked up on prescription pills with alcohol and things like that, I just don't see that happening.
Right. What you mean? Like run into something?
No. I mean, doing 87 and like, that's just not, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you're messed up on pills, everything slows down. Right. Like, I just don't see somebody even attempting to get in the car and drive 87 like that.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. He would be driving slower as opposed to fat, like cocaine or something like that. Right. Have you driving?
Yeah, exactly. Like if you told me that he was doing fucking 18 in a 45 and like some shit like that. That makes sense to me. Like that's like pill behavior.
Right. Now I give you that. The pills could be counted out because just like sleep, you're not hitting the gas like that. That's why when a guy hit the shit out here, my landlord she winked at me like, yeah, I know, because the police officer took it as that. Because I don't know if his breath smelled or anything like that. I didn't see the dude, but it's like nobody when you fall asleep is hitting the gas. The barrel over a steel fucking gate. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to really hear a gate like that and go through somebody's living room. Like that's some powerful sleep. Unless you sleep driving, you know what I'm saying? And dreaming that you driving the car in Fast and Furious movie. But no, I hear what you saying. That's true. On that too.
But, my man, did he have some Javante Davis friends? Like this is what happened to Javante Davis. Like not too long ago, he got into a car accident after leaving the club in Baltimore, and he was drunk. And what he did was he called the homie, and the homie came and swooped him up, and then the other homie hopped out of the car and waited until the cops came. Like he got in an accident, and Javante left. 3 months later, he's getting indicted. But I mean, at the end of the day, is no like actual proof that he was drunk. But technically, at 3 a.m, we can make that assumption, right?
So
you know what I mean. But
so he didn't do it. So he didn't do a Jon Jones hit a full family in a car and run out barefooted. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't leave the car. You feel me? John left the car. That's crack, man. Like they have your license plate, bro. They come. They gonna meet you at the crib.
And not only that, Jon Jones went back to get the weed and money, and then left again. Like this motherfucker's crazy.
Hey,
how you leave your
that's hood habits right there.
I mean, like at least I mean, like, at least fucking take, like you said, take the license plates. It could be anybody's, whatever car it is without the license plate, but your license plate is on there. But that show you some shit that day. But no, I agree with you, Mike V. Like, even pills is thrown out of the picture because, just like sleeping, pills will do the same thing where it's the physicality of it wouldn't be the same type of result. And think about it, he wasn't asleep either. Like, there's no way you fucking sleep. Sorry, I mean that's not happening. Like if you bearing over shit, like that's your foot on the gas hard. Yeah.
Well, and here's the thing with the getting charged part anyway that a lot of people don't really realize, but there's no witnesses and there's no cops present. So it's kind of hard unless there's a toxicology report that says you're fucked up. It's hard to charge him with anything when there's nobody that saw anything happen. I mean, all they saw was him, a wreck. Like he had, and just involving him and nobody else, but nobody else is going on the record and saying anything. Now, maybe there were witnesses and they just don't want to talk.
I was about to say that. I was about to ask that. But was it? What was it really?
Well, even if it's not Tiger Woods, if I saw that shit, I ain't got nothing to say. Like he didn't hurt anybody. Like that ain't business.
No, Mike V. I got something to say. Hey, Tiger, can you fill me a check out, and I'll shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like $500,000. That's $500,000. I'm quiet. Just toss me the check. You know what I'm saying?
Tiger, he'll get you. Hey, you in Vegas, bro. Hey, you in Vegas. Tiger run Vegas. You in Vegas and Tiger run Vegas, bro. So he'll get you knocked off before he pay you $500,000.
Hey, listen here.
It'd be cheaper.
Hey, listen here. They may be smooth at it because I'm saying I'm strapped 24/7. So you know what I'm saying? If they want to,
you better be in Vegas. In Vegas, you better be strapped.
Yeah, I mean, if they want to take a chance, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Vegas, man.
But
everybody.
Yeah. I already told that story before. Like, everybody here, like, some motherfuckers, I just don't get it. Like, why do you need to have it exposed like you're in the Wild Wild West? It's just like it's like you're not
check out at Walmart. You just damn, he's strapped.
Seriously. I'd be like, you're not the only one in here that's probably strapped. Everybody else is not exposing their shit. It's like you're not badass. It's like I think it's hella sick.
Back right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Make sure he get good service. That's how you make sure you get. You know what? That's how you make sure you get good fucking service. That's how you make sure your water come on time at the restaurant. You don't take all day to get the menu to you. But you know what I'm saying? You get some act right.
But the thing about it, you don't think the people at the restaurant got straps? You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody out here is pretty much strapped. I'm just being honest with you. So, but everybody pretty much got their CCW out here. I'm pretty sure the people in the restaurant got CCWs. They're just not showing their fucking shit. Anyways, no, shit, I thought about that when I said that. I was like, but at the same time, talk about, listen here, motherfucker. I'll give you $20,000 if you shut the fuck up. But you ask for any more, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm going to call my muscle. Because like everybody,
when Dunn was explaining the circumstances to me, I thought he was just texting some bitch and then wasn't paying attention and pulled off the road.
Well, Hook, you was gone while we was talking. But I was explaining what happened in my complex about this guy that ran over a steel fence and went through the patio in the person's living room, and they was trying to claim that he fell asleep. Like me and Mike, he was talking about the physics of you falling asleep and running into something to that speed is not logical. The physics is not possible at that speed when you're asleep at all. Your foot doesn't make the gas get that heavy.
Not 80 miles per hour. That's what I was saying. I think he was fucking sexting some girl because we know the Tiger got the issues with some girls. So he was talking to one of his freaks.
Allegedly, some girl,
escort, stripper.
Well, I think he pretty much. I don't think it's alleged anymore. I think he confirmed that. So
yeah.
Hey man, he be fucking the baddest chick too. I was like, man, Tiger.
I know, that's what I said.
All of them was like, he was doing like some Vegas. He was fucking porn stars and shit.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Like Apollo, you gotta be careful with Vegas, bro. You run Vegas.
What you mean?
I got
Tiger
Woods likes he likes the freaky bitches.
Hey, is it just me or does Tiger lately look like he be smoking crack? like his eyes and shit. Don't like he got little pipe smoking crack eyes now. He always had bubble eyes. Was like every time I see him now, I'll be like, he look a little questionable.
Are they turning yellow?
Nope, we call those.
Yeah, yellow. Like Jordan, like Jordan took a retirement. He been drinking because Jordan should look all jacked up. Jordan in that interview, I was like, yeah, Jordan, he been drinking his ass off. I can see it in his eyes. That motherfucker be drinking and chilling like a motherfucker. But Tiger be looking rough. Like if Tiger ain't on the grass, he looking rough. Tiger look like he got a rough life going on out there. He got the money to do it.
Chasing pussy all the time.
Probably. So Mike V, you got the number one story. You said this is your number one story of the day that you want to.
Man, this is your story. I don't even know what the fuck this is. It is WrestleMania weekend. I'm going to watch WrestleMania because
it's WrestleMania.
I always watch WrestleMania. I've stopped watching pretty much everything else. It went from watching TV every week to watching TV some of the weeks to only watching pay-per-views to then cutting it down to like Mania, SummerSlam, and the Royal Rumble. And now the only thing I can say I pretty much watch every year, although I didn't even watch all of it last year because it was that depressing wrestling practice pandemic thing. I did watch The Undertaker AJ Styles thing, but that crowd
That's
was
all I watched, yeah.
Yeah, that wrestling, like, I was like, man, I've been in enough wrestling schools to where I don't need to see this shit, okay? But I like that. All that being said, if you quizzed me right now, I might be able to give you 3 matches that are going on this weekend.
No, I pulled it up because I don't know either.
I have no idea what's on the show, man.
I heard a little bit on certain shows.
Isn't Goldberg wrestling?
No,
I don't think
is he? Hold on.
No, I don't think so. I want to say
Daniel Bryan on the card. What's his name? I'm about to say Kyle Orton. Randy Orton on the card. Roman Reigns main event, I believe.
Lashley's wrestling. Drew McIntyre.
I got it. Night one.
Wait, hold on. I want to see how many I can get because I have no idea.
I'm looking.
I know Lashley's wrestling Drew McIntyre.
Okay.
I know Bianca Belair is wrestling Sasha Banks.
Me too. I know that one. I definitely know that one
because she won the Rumble and it's easy to figure out. I know Edge is wrestling Roman Reigns and I know Bray Wyatt's wrestling Randy Orton. That's it.
You know what? I know all those ones too. Yeah, that's funny you said that. I know all those ones too. And Roman Reigns, Daniel Bryan, and Edge. I do know that one.
It's a 3-way now. Yeah, I didn't even know that. Yeah. I forgot. Yeah.
Because think about it. I listen to podcasts that do wrestling, but most of the shit they say, I block out, even though I have my headset, I'm loading. So it's like certain things that my ear want to hear, it hears. Anything else, I just like, I don't give a fuck. You know, it's the type thing. But I don't need to plug this guy because he's the number one wrestling podcast on YouTube, and rightfully so, because he's the only one that keep it 100 out of anybody. Like, if y'all want to watch somebody keep it 100 on everything from WWE, AEW, all that type of shit, JD from New York, and like he's well deserved to be number one on YouTube because that guy keeps it 100. Like, there's other ones I listen to too, but they all kind of politically correct. He'll break down. He sees shit I don't see sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But I don't even watch to even say that. But I'm saying, like, even when I used to watch, I'd be like, you know what? Yeah, he right about that too. Like, that's why he number one, because he actually keep it real. So you motherfuckers always trying to stay face with WWE. So JD from New York, don't need to plug him. He's number one. He should be number one. So night one.
If I ever do a wrestling show, I'm doing it like Bill After. Everything's real, baby.
Bill After.
Bill After's still around too. God bless him.
Who is that? Who's Bill After?
He used to be the editor of Pro Wrestling Illustrated and that family of magazines.
That guy
he's kayfabe everything, protect the business at all costs.
He's a very weird guy, very weird, but he's been around for 40 plus years and then some.
He's probably the guy that put me at 456 or whatever, 471 or something, you know.
No, that was Brandy Mankiewicz because I was the one that used to send in the bios to her. So yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I think I got one copy. The other copy I lost, but at the same time, even I know it's full of shit. With me being at the number I'm at. I need to go see if they can find that one copy from that year because I need to complete it. Like that's still my history, dude. The only thing
I can get you a copy. I can get you a copy if you don't have it because
I got one of them somewhere. I don't know which one it is. It's somewhere.
Yeah, one of the guys that knows Vito just posted when him and Brandon were in there. So I know you guys are in that one.
Honestly, me and Hook probably got one more year after that just to throw us in there. We don't know about it. You know what I'm saying?
So put us in there. I think I was in there like 3 times.
Yeah, so following year I probably got in there just to have somebody in there because I was already in there the previous years. So I probably collect all of them. But it's funny. So when I was in LA, and so my thing is certain things of my wrestling past I really don't give a shit about, but I want to keep my gear. And think about funny thing about it, Hook probably know. I bet he had gear as it was. I had like 2 trunks. Like I was one of those people that actually put money into gear at all. Like I rode with the same trunks for like years and switched them out. But so I let one of my coworkers have a DVD player. I said, you know what, you can have it because like he's a guy, whoever. I don't get to the story. So his girl thought, and actually it was a DVD player that actually records. Just around the time, DVD players probably had like 3 more years left in it. You know what I'm saying? To be relevant to Blu-rays. You know what I'm saying? And so he took it, but he said his woman said no because I told him he had to put it sideways, like upright. Because when I had it, I put it upright to fit in my entertainment center where I have my bachelor pad. But ever since I've tried to put it flat, it never played flat. So you put it upright so the DVD can play. So I told him to do that. So he told his woman, she was like, "No, I don't want that shit. We need DVD player to see flat. I don't want nobody come to my house, whatever." So anyway, he gave it back to me. So I put it in the back of my Jeep. But I was like, well, I'm gonna take it upstairs, blah, blah, blah. I said, you know what? That's okay. So 3 weeks passed. I kept it in the back there. So I guess somebody decided they want to take my DVD player, right? Because they bust my back window out. So I was like, I seen the glass. I was like, oh, these motherfuckers. So I was like, okay, they must hit the DVD player. That's the only thing that makes them, want to go in my car. So I look, the DVD player is still in there. So I was like, even they didn't want it. They was like, DVDs, they're old. I can't sell this shit. I'm pretty sure it was a crackhead. They said, I can't sell this shit. So I'm like, I'm digging back. I called the people who fix my window. They come fix it too. I'm looking. I'm like, what did the fuck they take? Because it's like I see the DVD player. I don't see nothing missing. So anyway, I think a month passed. So I say, you know what? I need something out of my wrestling bag because ever since I retired wrestling, I kept that bag and I never opened it. Whatever. I had certain things in there anyway. So I go in the trunk and I'm like, where the fuck is my wrestling bag? So all of a sudden I realized that's what they took. So it's some crackhead over there in West Covina streets. That's like it's some people walk around with some Polycon trucks. They got sold it for like $5. It seriously,
with the gold dog.
Yeah,
the gold dog on
think about it. I think they took it just for the suitcase. And I see myself like, they could have took the suitcase, but why they take my fucking only pairs of trunks and shit I had as a wrestler? I was super pissed. I was like, they could have threw my shit out on the street and kept the suitcase. But I was like, dude, it's some crackhead wearing my fucking Polycon trunks as drawers right now, and I'll never get them back. I was so pissed, dude. Seriously. I
had a similar story, only it was the exact opposite. I had wrestled in at PWG in Hollywood, and at the time I was filming the adult videos and doing all that shit out there.
I didn't get to that.
In Corn Valley. So after my Pro Wrestling Guerrilla show, they had the little porno convention going on at the convention center in LA. And I used to hate fucking paying for parking down there because it's like $20 and shit. So
I fucking hate Hollywood. Like too. Like
yeah,
the parking is so fucking bad.
I parked on Olympic or whatever the fuck in downtown LA. And even when I parked, I had a crackhead that was like guiding me because I was parallel parking. They were guiding me like, oh yeah, come right here.
That's $5. That was $5.
Like, I was all happy, like, oh, I'll get the crackhead a thumbs up. Like, oh, thanks, bro. Help.
He asked for a rock or $5 after. Usually they want something after.
It was cool. You're just your friendly neighborhood crackhead. So I was like, all right, cool, thanks, Doug. So I walked to the convention center. I did the little porno show with my homeboy who had a booth there. So we did the little porno show, and then after that, I bounced. And when I went back, my windows were busted in. And at that time, also, I had Ed Powers, who's famous for the Dirty Debutante series. He made the whole series, and I actually met that guy backstage at the Royal Rumble out there in Fresno. And I'm like, oh shit, you're Ed Powers, the porno producer, right? I gave him props, and we talked, and he became my manager at Pro Wrestling Guerrilla.
Okay.
So he used to give me just tons of porn. So I had a big box full of porn. I had my CDs and shit, and my wrestling bag with all my trunks that I had just worn at fucking Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. So they were all fucking funky and shit. So when I went back, all my shit was taken except for my smelly ass wrestling gear. They left all that shit, but they took my pornos and they took all my fucking CDs and shit too. But they left the smelly wrestling gear.
Hey, Hook, can I ask you a question?
Opposite of your shit.
Can I ask you a question? So
yes, sir.
It's funny because Vinny Massoro knows this dude because he knows his kid. I don't know who his kid was in the Bay Area, but he actually wrestled too. I forgot the dude's name. I don't want to name his name. That was fucked up. He was in the porn industry, and I know him from theater because he's an actor too. But he actually directed porn too. Like he was like really connected. So he threw a porn.
I know we talked about this guy before.
Okay,
and I knew exactly who he was. He was that guy with the red ass face.
Right, the hat backwards, little belly. Okay, so he invite some of his people from the theater to a party, right? But let me know if you ever experienced this before because you've been around this business. So, but same time, like I said, like you probably would have embraced it. Me, like I'm not even into porn shit like that. It's another story, whatever. So we go there, right? And it's no food, and all on the TV is porn, right? Right? But not only that, it's like people. Okay, I understand it's their profession, so they look at it different. It's like if we was wrestlers, we look at our shit. But sometimes we're not going to mark off for ourselves. They're watching themselves on TV and like, oh yeah, remember this scene? All that type of shit, right? But at the same time, it came off like they was trying to set up a big orgy or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just weird. But it was like, okay, it was like probably 6 of us from the theater. Some people left. Some people was like, oh, I'll be back. And then they came back. Me and my other friend, he was a black guy too. And like two other black actors were just trying to hook me up with his girlfriend friend because they was both actors. Anyway, but it was just hella weird because like they was all sitting in the living room and it's like on a big screen and like just people pounding and fucking and it's like they all sit on the couch watching it and you're like, oh yeah, remember when Bob, just like commentating on the porn that they was in that's on the TV. Like it was like I don't know if you ever ran into anything like that because like you been out of the world. Have you ever been in a party where they mark out for themselves in the porn industry and be showing themselves on screen?
Maybe not something so intimate like everyone sitting around.
Okay, I just want to know. I just want to know if it's a thing.
I've been to like premieres where they have had like the movie playing in the background, but it's at like a club or a fucking at a venue, so it's like playing in the background on TVs. But I've never been to one where people are hanging around watching their own shit. The only time that did happen is I went to Flower Tucci. I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with her work, but she was a popular actress at the time, Flower Tucci. I was helping her move one time, so I was at her apartment with a bunch of people too. Other people were there too, and she was watching her own videos, so she had them on the TV. But that's the only time I've experienced anything like that.
Yeah, like I just want to clarify that because I got a feeling that was the attempt to have a big orgy. And I think homeboy, I don't want to name his name, he went both ways. You know what I'm saying? So like he was like, try to set some shit up like with more people. But anyway, remember
Give
that
me
time?
his name offline because I remember we had talked about this guy before. This guy's in my acting class. Do you know this guy? And I was like, holy shit, I do know that guy. That guy's at all the parties. He does like he did like reporting. He was like some sort of reporting or some shit.
No. Also, he has his own streaming show, which was in a nice studio.
He did like streaming, and he would always carry like a microphone and do interviews. And
Yeah. Remember that time me and you? One more story. We're gonna go back to sports. Remember that time me and you went to that porn party at was it Forbidden Club or something like that?
Yeah, it was like that one was kind of whack though. What was it?
But what entertained? Think about it. What entertained me at the end of the night was watching all the guys. Some guys you could tell were like probably had money. Some guys you could tell like just wore a bunch of suits and put on gold, makes it look like pimps and look very rich. It was pretty much like a competition for who can have the most porn stars flock towards their way. You know what I'm saying? And you can tell that some of the girls kind of like trying to figure out who really got money, who is all fake and shit like that. But it was very entertaining because these guys remind me like people in the 70s, shirt all open, gold. I was like, where do you fucking guys come from? The fucking time machine? These fucking guys fucking like watches with hair stuck up in them and shit.
But you know what's funny about that party, Apollo? I remember we saw the New Japan Dojo guys were there too.
I can't remember
that.
I can't remember.
They were there were some of the Dave Marquez guys. They were there too.
Oh, were they?
Yeah. It wasn't Machine Gun. It was I forgot what the guy's name was. He was like a British guy or some shit. He was a cool dude. He was there. I saw him like, oh shit, what's up, dude? You're here too. The most entertaining part about that was just watching the guys try to outmack each other to get a porn star. It was just like whatever. Like if you got money, just throw out a 1,300 and just let her spread her legs. I'm pretty sure she'd do it on the fly. You know what I'm saying? I know someone one time asked some guy, his name was his name was Bobby. He was this Asian porn director. He's like, hey man, what's the best way to get one of these girls to suck my dick? And he was like, put your dick in their face. That's what they do.
One more story. We're going to get back to sports. Hook wasn't here last week. No, Hook wasn't here last week. Hook, can you vouch for me? When we was at Tijuana, it was some Asian guys in the corner that was flashing money that we was like, these guys probably going to get robbed tonight. Remember they was flashing like a lot of money and just like hella drunk and just like kept throwing money out there? I
remember that, yeah. They look like Asian tourists, right?
Yeah, like they looked like straight, they were targets.
Like China or some shit.
Yeah, they fucking had watches on and they just like kept throwing their money out, flashing. I was just like, dude, there's no way these guys not gonna get robbed tonight before they leave this place. Dude, it was like did
you tell the guys how you were Mother Teresa out there in Tijuana? Apollo was giving out money. He had hella women just surrounding him with their hands out saying money.
No, little kids too. Yeah, little kids.
No, okay,
the little kid.
He was like the Pope out there handing out money to everyone.
No, I was drunk, but I was in our dollars. Like, but think about
money like that, man. When you was the trick daddy in Tijuana, man.
So listen here, Hook. Do you remember the story about the little kid on the roof?
Yeah, the kid that worked us. Yeah. I always tell people that story.
So the kid. The kid's like, money, whatever, or like this trying to see the little candies, the little gums. What do they call it?
Chiclets, yeah.
Chiclets. So the mom's trying to get involved, but I get a kid the money, whatever. So I was drunk, but seriously, I said to myself, like, we got down to the second ramp. I was like, damn, the kid came up to us like, chiclets, money. And I was like, damn, this kid. And seriously, in my head, I say to myself, am I drunk and I'm coming off racist? But this kid looked like the other kid up there. I was seriously thinking that. I was like, I know I'm not the type of person to look at everybody the same. But I was like, this kid like the other kid up there. So we get up in the morning. We was like, hold on. That was the same kid. And we know it was a roof right there. So the kid jumped down from the other ramp and down to the roof to the other one and asked for more money. But you know what I'm saying?
You're missing a key detail.
Go ahead.
He was juggling like 5
Oh,
balls.
that's right. That's
He
what
was
was.
juggling.
Yeah, he was
He
juggling.
was like
Yeah,
hella good, and I was like, "Oh
Yeah.
shit, this kid's hella good."
Yeah.
And we went down the ramp.
He said
and
other
when we
kid
got
was
to the
good.
bottom,
Yeah.
there was another kid juggling, and I was like, "Oh
Yeah,
shit,
yeah, they all could juggle. Yeah,
juggle hella good."
That's why I
These
gave him
kids
money
are
too.
fucking juggling like crazy.
Yeah, that's why I gave him money too. Cause I was like, dude, you juggling? You juggling too? I'm giving you $2. Yeah, I'll give you
We're like,
$2.
damn, 2 of these kids are juggling. Like, oh, shit, that kid
But no,
just jumped off the
your
roof
boy-
and started juggling again.
I forgot your boy name. Your boy was with us. He was in a drunk. He told us the next day. Yeah, he well, you wasn't drunk either, but he told us the next day, he's like, dude, y'all know it's the same kid, right? We was like, oh shit, that's right. He said, yeah, he jumped down from the roof and down to the other one and got you.
I was like, damn, I thought all the kids in Tijuana could just juggle like motherfuckers.
I was like, that makes sense. Anyways,
Anyway, they play a lot of soccer in Tijuana. Back to sports now.
yeah, yeah. Anybody watching Wrestlemania? I'm watching. I'm watching it.
That was great. Yeah, I'm watching it. I got people. I got some friends of the show coming over to indulge in both days.
Yeah, I probably miss today's one. Well, no, it's not today, but tomorrow's one. I probably watch the repeat. Hopefully Peacock work, because Peacock is a bunch of shit.
What time does it start? UFC starts at 12 tomorrow, so it should be over by 3. Maybe I could sneak in some WrestleMania. I didn't even know it was this weekend. So.
Look, if the Jags play if the Jacksonville Jaguars play the fucking, I don't know, the Chicago Bears in the Super Bowl, we're all gonna watch. It's a Super Bowl. Okay,
right.
it's the same. It's the same thing with fucking WrestleMania. People are gonna come over tomorrow. We're gonna eat. We're gonna drink. We're gonna indulge in some herbal refreshments. I'm sure it'll be quite fun.
Okay.
And I will say this. I do not watch modern wrestling for the most part. I don't care about WWE's current product, but I am happy and excited to see 25,000 fans in attendance and seeing people actually react to wrestling like live. Like that,
that would be cool,
Hey, they say the People's Champion is supposed to make a cameo appearance too. The People's Champion, John Cena, supposed to make a cameo.
Stop that shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, I will say this.
Get the fuck out of here.
He's quickly became the People's Champion.
Probably.
I went to the movies and he's in so much upcoming shit that I'm like, I'm flabbergasted.
But he got to thank the People's Champion, The Rock, because he's his manager. So thank the real People's Champion for getting him booked in all those movies.
Well, The Rock opened all the doors anyway. So
yeah, I know, but no, John Cena even admitted
it was funny as fuck in that whatever that one was with Mark Wahlberg. That shit was funny.
I didn't see that one.
Amy Schumer. What movie he was in with Amy Schumer? Well, he was like,
I saw that one.
Trainwreck.
I saw that one.
Trainwreck.
Yeah,
I saw that one.
He was, and what was the one with?
And I'm not even a fan of the guy.
Leslie Mann. Blockers too. He was in Blockers. Blockers was pretty.
I didn't see that.
But no, he was trying. He was him and Leslie Mann and another funny cat. I forget his name. He was from the Mindy Project, but they were all trying to stop their daughters from having sex on prom night. It was pretty good. It wasn't bad.
I'm not even a fan of him, so like I'm not gonna like all the shit he put out because I'm not even a fan. I don't really rock.
Man, you gonna be at Fast.
It gotta be good shit.
You gonna be at Fast and Furious 10 with your popcorn with a John Cena hustle loyalty respect shirt on.
He is in that movie, huh? He is.
He is. Yeah, that's one of the things I saw coming. He's Vin Diesel's brother. Vin Diesel's brother.
They kind of look alike. They got the same nose.
I thought Vin Diesel was supposed to be Mexican in the movie.
No, he's supposed to be
Mexican in the movie. What are we doing?
No, exactly. No two people on the earth.
He's supposed to be Mexican, bro, from East LA.
Yeah,
what are we doing?
No, he Puerto Rican. He's from New York.
No two people on the earth look more alike than Vin Diesel and John Cena. So that's good casting right there from Hollywood.
Got the same nose.
Is he gonna at least shave his head? Is he gonna at least shave his head, John Cena?
He need to.
No,
because John Cena loses his hair.
Yeah, he's losing his. He has
looking straight white European, Western European.
Yeah. I've always been a fan of Cena as a person, even when I wasn't a fan of him as a wrestler, because I got to know him in APW a little bit, and even in APW when he was an indie wrestler, we all knew he was going to be a fucking star. I mean, you could look at his body and look at his charisma and his promos and all that, and
I don't know about back then. I mean,
I knew. No, we all knew. Everybody at APW.
I actually went to the APW show hoping to see the prototype.
Exactly. And I don't know if any of you did you go to the SmackDown in like 2000 when he had a dark match there? Were any of you there for that?
Nah.
Yeah, I was there, and I'm like, you could tell then he's gonna be a fucking star. No, I mean, everybody knew he was going to be a star.
My thing, like from APW, even to when we was at WWE in the back, he always been cool. Even if it's work, he always
nice guy.
So cool, like
nice guy, professional. He talked to you about sports. You know, he was a cool guy. I always liked him, so I always rooted for him as a person.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think I met him. No, I don't think I did meet him at the APW show because I think they were doing the invasion angle, so they didn't like hang around.
When he came in with the in the SUV, they came in the SUV.
Into the Hummer at that.
Mayor Island. Yep.
Yeah, think about it. That was Glenn Russell's SUV, and I think I came with that idea. I was like, that'd be cool if they do that, and I think they rolled with that idea. And then it's like, Glenn, can we use your SUV to do it? And Glenn, my boy Glenn Russell Compton, that was his SUV when they came in with. So that was fucking cool. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna check it out. Hopefully Vince, because like it seems what people say, he kind of was lackluster to the build up. So hopefully he just said fuck the build up and just try to get to Mania and put the show on they want to put.
It's always been that way. Their TV's not good, so the build-up has not really been good for years. But, I mean, I want to see – and you got no fans there either, so how good is the build-up going to be? But, I mean, the 25,000 people, I want to see that. I want to see who gets a good reaction. That's the thing, too, is that, a lot's changed in the last few years since all that happened. Like, Bray Wyatt's going to be crazy over. Alexa Bliss will be crazy over. Roman Reigns is like, as I said and predicted for many, many years, if they just turned him fucking heel, he'd be the most over guy on the roster. He's crazy over now, too. So it'll be fun to see the fans react to people for sure.
Yeah, I've really turned the corner on Roman. I mean, I haven't watched him in a long time, but the last few times I watched him, I was like, dude, Roman Reigns is fucking good. He's a good fucking wrestler.
Yeah, everybody's been saying that. I haven't seen him, but everybody said like he's actually doing his best work right now. That's what I heard.
Well, and Paul Heyman's working closely with him too, and he knows how to maximize strengths and hide weaknesses. It's the old ECW formula. So, look, if you can make people think Public Enemy's good, then you can get Roman Reigns over. Okay.
So me and my wife, her friend out here had some kind of like he's a part of this comic book thing, and he I never heard of him before. Only one I know is FCW, which Michael Myers was a part of. It's a different one that's out here that's coming up, and I guess he's a big part of it. And they had like a little thing at the mall at one of the things. I guess they'll start doing stuff there. My wife's so bad; she just want to see people bump in person. But they got things for like classes or for birthdays. We want to do for my stepson because like we think he'll like it. Because he's a fan of AJ Styles. He don't even really watch wrestling like that. But it's funny because he sells a lot and act like he get hurt like a wrestler, but he really don't watch it. You know what I'm saying? This is a weird thing. I was like, dude, like you act like you actually watch 24/7. But anyway, so we'll do that for his birthday. Get the ring, whatever, blah blah. But my wife, she want me to bump so bad. I told her, I said, listen here, I'll do some rolls. I chain wrestle somebody, but my body right now taking a bump, I probably knock the wind off. Cause it's funny, cause like when I was I don't give a fuck. So when I was up there with Bailey in the Bay Area, so he was doing the whole thing with her, dude. Like that's before I found my condition. I think that's what I was doing like regular shit, like not even bumps, and I was getting all dizzy and shit. That's before I knew about my condition type thing. But yeah, like. I don't think I can take a bump, dude. Like, if I take a snap, my whole back probably snapped or some shit. That's how I feel right now. Like,
hey, Apollo, and I'm sorry about that. I remember when we were in Vegas, we were chaining around in the octagon.
Oh,
and
dude.
I bumped you on something, and I was like, oh shit.
Because I like I've got that's display, so it's probably not the real thing they use. I thought the octagon got a little give too. So you did it, I didn't care. But when I landed, I was like, oh shit, this shit hella stiff. That shit hella stiff. I was like, okay, we quit there. I was like, that shit, yeah, because I thought it had a little give. That octagon have no give. That shit hurt like a motherfucker. Dude. And like what you gave to me was like a regular, like I think headlight takedown or something like that. It was like something simple. Yeah. It was like a little big toss or anything like that. But anyway, like I probably take a roll. Like one of the guys that worked there, I want to chain with him. Like I still have an itch not to do a show, but I love to chain wrestle. So I like to get in one of the guys to chain, but I'm not doing no bumps and shit. Fuck that. I was like, y'all just want to see you do it? Like no, I'm not doing all that shit. But anyway,
yeah, I got retired for a while.
Your body, right?
With I never call it retire after I quit because motherfucker, I ain't getting no pension or no shit.
Right.
After I quit wrestling, I wrestled fucking. I used to always train with TJ Perkins. We go to the UFC gym, and that's all we do. We just chain wrestling.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I'm about to tell a story. I think I told you that story, so I don't even bring it up. But anyway, you guys got anything to say before we head out?
I'll say who you guys have for the main event, Marvin Vettori versus Kevin Holland.
That's so
Oh, shit. That's tomorrow, too. Damn, we didn't even talk about that.
Yeah. The thing about it, okay, a guy I do business with, we talk sports all the time. And I told him to join our podcast, like, you know what I'm saying? Because like, he always told me, I say, you hear my thoughts on more shit. Because it's like, think about people like that I do business with that talk sports. Like, they want to talk long. And me, I got to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't do this. Like, I'm like, yeah, I feel you, blah, blah. I say what I got to say, but they want to do that whole sports talk. I'm like, don't you got to work too? But anyway, no, but he hella cool. Like he real quick with everything. He doesn't like, hold me up. But I told him to check everything out. But he kept asking me, who you think gonna win? And I was telling him, I said, I really don't know. But I heard your breakdown this week, Don, and not going against what you said. But I do think Vettori got a better stand up than Holland. I'm just saying. That's just me. I'm just saying.
Okay, let me tell I think it's going to be similar to Holland's last fight. I think Vettori's got a good enough grappling to where he could take him down. He's got the big enough size, to where I think he'll be able to get Holland down and just hold him down, not let him up. I don't think it will be a good idea to trade with Holland, only because Holland hits hard, man. He almost knocked out Bronson when he clipped him. So
right.
Yeah, I don't think it will be a good idea to stand with Holland. I think if it stays standing, Holland has a chance to finish him. But I think Vettori is gonna play it smart and is gonna grapple him and try to take it down.
But have you guys watched Vettori lately? Like last couple of fights, like his striking got better, his boxing is better. Like I'm not saying he's better than Holland, but like he's not.
Yeah.
He's,
fights though, bro.
Huh?
He's not finishing fights.
Yeah, I know, but
Vettori's
like,
doing.
He plays it safe though. He doesn't put himself in a situation where he can get finished either. You know what I'm saying? Like he's playing, a scoring fight, which sucks, but it's true.
But when you're not a finisher and your opponent is a finisher,
true.
The more you play that game, the more you put yourself at risk of being finished when you're not a finisher. So like he gotta wrestle, man. He gotta mix that shit in. But it's ABC and it's the main event. So like this is the type of card, or the card is shit. But you probably go get some exciting fights that like the casuals will be like, oh, that's awesome. And people can get famous off of it when no one really has a future other than the two guys in the main event. But with Kevin Holland and Vettori, they might get a pep talk from Uncle Dana. And he just like, let's make sure we have a good fight, fellas.
No.
And I look at him in the eyes and wink or something. Because he's not trying to see no 5 rounds of wrestling.
No. I'm pretty sure
off ABC. Y'all trying to get him kicked off ABC.
No, I'm pretty sure Holland had a great talk with Dana.
But that's
fight.
What they got to do though. That's what they got to do. I agree with Dane though. They got to go in there, mix in the takedowns, strike a little bit, mix in the takedowns, win the fight, man. This is a late change opponent. You wasn't even prepared for this dude.
Yeah, like the only fights. What I'm saying, I'm pretty sure Dana talked to him though about that last thing because that shit was uncalled for.
He's gonna say, hey, if he takes you down, try to get up. All right, don't just talk shit.
No. I'm pretty sure Dan said you do that shit again.
He talked shit because he couldn't get up.
Yeah.
But he
didn't try. All he kept doing was slapping his ear. He didn't even try.
Stop it right now, Hook, because you were a big Nick Diaz fan when his pussy ass was screaming "Finish me" at St. Pierre when he was getting his ass whipped 4 rounds to 0.
St. Pierre and his fucking dry humping ass. Like him and Usman would have a great humping match. Usman and St. Pierre, but I think Usman get it. St. Pierre.
Don't disrespect Usman. He knocking folk out.
Now he is. Now he is.
Champion. I like it.
Now he is. No. That's why I said on my reaction to the trailer is that I like him now. Before I didn't like him. I like him now. That's what I was to say. Oh,
now I don't like the Street Jesus no more. That motherfucker is
Masvidal. Yeah. Like he's think about him. Like he's basically showing that he's definitely trying to get as much money as he can. He actually said that, because he
got about a year left, fella. Yeah, so he don't got long left. He got about a year left, so he's trying to maximize everything, right. Try to appearances after he done fighting and all kind of stuff, and open up a UFC gym in Cuba and promote. Like he's looking beyond fighting. He don't have long left. Masvidal, he don't have long left.
And I agree with you, Don. There's only one other fight that I'm looking forward to. Amanda Nunes girl and Ben Stiller. I mean, Missy.
Bro, how dare you? How dare
you? My bad. I'm going to say Mr. Dern. I mean to say Ben
Stiller.
Hey, to me,
man, shit, choke your ass out for that, man.
Body-wise, she's the
flyer. Hey, and guess what? Hey, she like dark meat. She got her man and her baby mixed baby, and she like dark meat. And you
put like this. I don't like dark meat. Hey, put like this. I don't like dark meat off my chicken. I like the white meat, and I don't want her to want my dark meat. Hey,
that really explains a lot about you, by the way. I'm just saying.
Dark meat is nasty as fuck.
You like that dry ass white shit? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
What you call his name? Smiling Jack. What you call him, Mike? From
Special Jack.
Special Jack.
You make me happy.
My wife watched that for the first time because she said she watched clips of it, but she never watched the whole thing. Dude, she loved that movie now. But yeah, Mackenzie Dern. No, I ain't gonna say that. That's fucked up. But anyway,
I got a good brain.
But now she thinks.
Yeah, who do you guys got on that fight? I know that
I got Mackenzie.
Anzaroff's coming off having a baby, so she's a mom now. And they're both moms, so it's gonna be the battle of the moms.
That's true.
I think Mackenzie Dern's. I don't know. That's a tough fight for her because fucking Ansonoff is good as fuck. So
I don't know. Hey Don, can you do one thing? Can you tweet Mackenzie Dern and tell her just don't bring her father, so I won't get confused when he's in her corner.
Bro, she's not. What are you talking? She's not.
Hey, she looked just like her father, dude. When they side by side, it's like he cannot doubt that's not his kid. I was just saying. I'm sorry. I don't mean mean. I'm just saying that. Like she thick though. Her body's bad. Her body's bad though.
The best body in all of the girls in UFC.
Her body's bad. I give her that.
Bro, busted girls in the UFC, bro. I would say 3/4 of the roster is just busted, bro. So like, she's not in that list of busted women. So she's not bad.
She got a good body. She got a good body.
Not looking in the face either, man. Green eyes and stuff, man. All that.
Oh man, I mean,
bro, it's much.
Hey, Dern, I'm like you, man. I'm not seeing it. I mean, I kind of see the Ben Stiller now that you brought it up. But,
Don.
Wait, I'll be the.
Hold on, Mike V. Hold on, Mike V. Real quick.
I got no biases. I got no biases in this shit. What's
her Instagram?
Hold on, Don.
Mackenzie Dern.
Hey, Don. Even Spiegel got green eyes. Even Spiegel for Lord of the Rings got green eyes. Does that mean? Actually got blue eyes, but I was want to throw that out there.
One of them colors. Like she's not unattractive at all, man.
You make me.
I'll say this:
Ben Stiller,
she's not unattractive, but she ain't attractive either.
No. Mike V, look at her dad. Look at her dad. and put side by side. Look at her. Look for her dad.
Well, that's her. Oh, I mean, you know what I'm saying?
No, there's no excuse. There's no excuse,
That's half her chromosomes is my man. You know what I'm saying? My man's, or at least like, you know what I mean?
Oh shit.
Are the father. You are the father.
Hey, for her, yeah, there ain't no Maury. There ain't no Maury for that shit at all. Maury is not necessary in this. Hey, but she fucked herself over real bad.
You are the father.
Actually, you know what? She ain't bad, man.
There you go, man.
Yeah, I see some other pictures, and they're not. I don't go to Instagram because all that shit touched up anyway. But looking at some other pictures, like first of all, in the octagon, almost everybody looks fucked up just because, I mean, you're about to fight. But she's in a karate gi over here. She looks pretty good, but she did herself. She did herself no favors by taking pictures with her dad.
Right.
She's only.
That's what probably make it bad for me, though. That's probably make it bad for me, though. Like having
yeah,
dad right next to her.
Yeah, that's not good. Yeah. That's not good at all.
My bad.
She's pretty cute.
No, I say this. I feel bad. I shouldn't bash no woman, especially if she can't defend herself. That's not my game. I was just having fun because I think it's funny.
That.
No, I'm not into that shit. I'm not.
I got no problem. I got no problem if someone's bashing my ugly ass, or if women are doing it.
No,
to men,
that's me. Me too. I don't care. Like people could cap on me. Like I'm not sensitive like that. But at the same time, it's just like I don't feel right bashing a woman when she get defend herself, and two, it's just like women are very sensitive about their looks, and I'm sitting there over bashing her. But I was kind of bashing.
Women do it to each other worse than anybody does it.
Yeah, I know, but like she's defenseless.
Women are a lot colder about women than men are.
She's getting ready for a fight while I'm over here talking about Ben Stiller. That's fucked up. Anyway, boy.
Now we need the Mackenzie Dern debate in our sports show. This is a debate show. We need to.
About her looks. About her looks.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
We debated about her looks. That's right.
Man, don't worry about what they say, Mackenzie. Keep doing your thing, girl. You know what I'm saying?
Mackenzie, you fly, so.
Hopefully I see you next summer. You feel me?
There's some other pictures of her. There's some other pictures of her not in a gi and in a dress and whatnot. And holy shit!
Hey, Mike, look at her in a bikini.
Her body is badass. Her body is badass.
Oh no, she looks. Hey, I'm telling you right now.
She's like Ben Stiller with a dress.
She's at a little award show in a dress, and she looks really fucking good. She's cute.
It's off the chain, bro.
She's cute.
That's what I'm saying.
Look, watch her tomorrow in the octagon. She looks good.
And on the UFC scale, she's a fucking 11.
Yeah, it's like, you know what I mean?
Easy.
Watch her first fight in the UFC.
UFC only got like 5.
I'm not trying to be a dick, and you know that I'm a fan of this person. Like, legitimately, the woman, she's got a soft place in my heart. But you realize the UFC scale if you watch Entourage the movie. And when you see Ronda Rousey walking around like with like other, with actresses and things like that, it's like, damn, she's playing a love interest in a movie. That shit don't seem right, man. Because that's when that UFC scale becomes real.
Hold on. Why in that show, Ronda Rousey was dressed like she's going to Sunday school through that whole fucking movie? Entourage, like it was weird. She had like Sunday dresses and all that. The fucking like, did they dress her like that, or she picked her own wardrobe? It was the weirdest shit ever. It was super weird.
They trying to soften her up, bro, because she's a hard chick. Like some women are.
You probably got a point. You probably got a point.
And they not that hard. They still women. You still get the femininity out of them. She's a hard chick, bro. Like she's hard.
Yeah, and she did not. That was kind of the thing that stood out to me the most in that movie is that she it was kind of hard buying her as like a feminine character. It just
that's probably why they did that. That's probably
it didn't work.
That kind of.
And it didn't help because it didn't work because I wasn't buying that shit at all.
We're about to head out before we leave. Like I gotta say this. So you guys really think Mackenzie is the hottest girl in UFC? Really?
Ain't no all of that.
Hold on. Out of everybody on the roster, UFC number one.
What's that chick Lipkin? You know, I know they know who I'm talking about.
A couple of those Brazilian girls look good. Like the ones that's on undercards, they look good. Like they on undercards, but those girls be looking nice. Like even with their makeup off, they look good. They ain't got her body, but their face and like the upper part is cool. Like they probably ain't got her butt like her. Some of the girls got fitness butts because I know they do probably a lot of squats and shit. But no, like some of the girls, man, Mackenzie Dern.
What's that Hawaiian chick name too?
Oh, is she still there?
Yeah, that's another one.
Yeah, she cool, but for some reason, look at her Instagram. Maybe don't like her. Like she comes off kind of
like an Instagram baddie, bro. It's like fucking fans only shit. Like
no, she comes off very.
I think she has a fans only now.
Yeah, like she comes off very stuck up in a way. It's weird.
Pearl Gonzalez is fly too.
Pearl solids. Lipkin, bro. The Brazilian chick, Lipkin. All I know is Lipkin, bro. I
tried to look her up right now, but I couldn't find her.
Well, Amanda Nunes.
She's probably like pound for pound. You know what I'm saying? Pound for pound UFC best looking chick on the roster right now. I say Lipkin. I'm gonna have all y'all look her up because she's like if this show ever become big enough where we can put voting things on our page for the community to vote. If we ever can make this channel grow, we all gonna put our number one girl. We all can't put the same girl. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, our number one girl up there and see which girl wins. Adriana Lipski. That's her name.
You're the biggest contradiction I ever met in my life. You don't want to say the women look bad, but you want to put a poll up to let motherfuckers say who's the ugliest out of the group.
That's different though. That's different. No, I say who the ugliest, who the hottest. You know what I'm saying? You put the ugliest.
That's what I'm saying. So there's got to be an ugliest. If there's a who's the hottest, the one with the least votes is the ugliest.
Man.
Bro, it's Lipkin, bro. I'm about to send y'all a picture of her right now. You know what I'm saying?
No, you said Mackenzie Dern. Don't change now.
I'm looking at her now.
I said Mackenzie was solid, bro. You was making like this girl's ugly.
No, you said you said Mackenzie Dern could have been a fly girl. You said she was fly. You said she could be with Jennifer Lopez.
She was the best, though. I didn't even say she was a 10.
Hey, Lipski's got a pretty face, but I don't think her body don't match.
Yeah, I'm saying a lot of those Brazilian girls got better faces than a lot of these girls. A lot of undercard girls got some cute girls, but they body. I gotta say, Mackenzie, she has a body, but I'm just saying like a lot of these girls, like their bodies don't complete the the number 10 spot. I'm just saying, but if I give Mackenzie a score, not trying to be mean, because of just her body, I'll give her a 7. Seriously, because her body is thick. You know what I'm saying?
I'll give her a solid 7 too. Yeah, she's not drop dead gorgeous, but she's good looking for sure.
Man, I'm telling y'all, bro, it's Lipski, bro. I'm putting her over big time now, dang. I'm about to put her over.
I can't look it up.
She might not even be in the UFC in about 6 months if she lose another fight. But at the end of the, you know what I'm saying? But the best looking chicks don't usually be world champions, though. To be honest with you, like the best looking chicks usually don't become world champions.
So Mike, you saying if Amanda Nunes get in the dress, she'll?
Oh, bro, stop! No,
hey, he said.
Hey, you going too far? Nah. Hey, all right, now you going too far. You going too far now.
I think the hottest girl is Raquel Pennington.
Yeah, I had to catch myself. You know what I mean? You're going too far now. I work for a company in LA. You going too far now. You about to catch myself.
This girl that Dunn said is she's cute. I don't even know if she's cuter than
who Nunes.
Who's this you said?
He talking about Adriana Lipski. I just sent the picture of Adriana. Yeah. I'm fucking with that, bro. I'm all over that.
Okay, I'm about to cut this short. So we can call it.
Just though, Mike, UFC standards, bro. Plain is
okay,
good.
real quick.
Yeah, no. Hey, I've been told my girl will tell you like those plain girls. She says shit to me all the time. But no, she's cute though.
Real quick, Don, you really don't watch wrestling. I'm pretty sure you know enough to probably give your choice. Pick one girl from wrestling that you think is number one hottest girl in WWE. Not even just WWE. I don't want to go outside WWE.
Like in the history, bro.
No. Right now, current.
Ooh.
Dunn was about to say Miss Elizabeth. What the hell?
He was, yeah. She was cute, but she ain't nobody either. She was like a stick, but she was cute as fuck.
That's how it was in the 80s, though. The hot girls were all sticks. In the 80s, for sure, bro.
Sapphire wasn't a stick. What are you talking about?
I'll say, you know who I hate to speak on another man's wife like this. I don't. It makes me uncomfortable. But I'm gonna say all time, bro, because I don't follow wrestling enough to really have an idea of the whole roster of women that's out. Because the whole roster ain't on every show, right? So I'm gonna say all time, and I'm gonna say watch. I'm gonna specify WCW Charmel.
That's Booker T's wife.
Yeah, before Booker T when her was married, but WCW Nitro Girl Charmel.
Okay, sure. Okay, look this up.
She was Miss Black America.
Okay, look this up. Charmel versus, you probably know her. Charmel or Bianca Belair? Which one?
Hold on, I'm gonna look her up right now.
Bianca Belair. Right now, she's gonna be in one of the main events for WrestleMania against Sasha.
Okay,
who is Apollo's pick?
Though, hey, bro, she's 6-pack, bro. She too, bro. Bro, you see the shoulders on her, bro? Emasculate.
She's an athlete. She's run track and everything like that. Yeah, bro, she's older. She yoked. She yoked.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to look them up right now. I don't even know who is.
She don't got the same ass like Charmel either, bro. You know what I mean? She got the 6-pack on.
It would have been Sasha Banks, but Sasha Banks, like her personality, like just kills me. Like she's on some other shit right now.
Yeah, her 6-pack look like Bautista too, bro. Shit. I mean, I don't like all that cuts. I don't like women have
Mario like that shit. Mario like that shit.
Fucking abs. Nice abs. Don't have all the I don't need to see the separation. You know what I mean? I don't need to see all the striations in her stomach like that.
Yeah, I'm trying to think myself.
Just like Bautista, bro. I don't need all of that, bro. No disrespect, you know what I'm saying?
I can't think of nobody either. Shit, I'm trying to think.
My all-time would be Stacy Keibler.
Man, I said current. We talking about current. You guys are.
Why? I have both because he gave an all-time, so I have both. She's my all-time, and my current, man. I don't give a fuck. I got the goddamn T-shirt in the fucking laundry room right now because I just wore that shit yesterday. My current, without question, and the only thing I give a fuck about right now on WWE is The Fiend and Alexa Bliss. So Alexa Bliss by far.
Yeah, you know what? She's good looking when she had her makeup on. I'm gonna say that.
I'm turned on by talent, and she's good in that fucking role, so that helps quite a bit too. I would put her above all the other ones. At least she's fucking doing something different too.
Right. I'm trying to think who I'll pick. Fuck.
I really don't know any of the new girls. I'm trying to think.
Back then, I would have picked. You know, I wanted to bang even as a kid. Y'all will say you crazy. For some reason, Sexual and Sherry I want to bang so bad. I don't know why.
Oh, because she was good.
No, but like something about her.
Because she was good. No, you could look. She's one of those girls where you could look at her and you could tell. All right, she knows what the fuck she's doing. You know she's gonna be good.
Oh yeah, like seriously, I think she was out there like
Sonny or somebody's in.
But no, Sexual Sherry that like I think she was out there like the boys getting down. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, no question. And everyone that knows her says that too. There's no question. She has some
and Jackie, because like I remember Faruqin was like
I can. But there's also one other thing.
No, not about her, but no, like Faruqin was like she was like, I forgot what happened, but it was like they were saying like we're not gonna go there with Jacqueline, but she like she's like one of the boys.
Jeff Jarrett was fucking her in the shower. So was Jerry Lawler, but But no, they were. But that's the only thing with Sensational Sherry. One thing that you knew by looking at her. No. One thing you knew by looking at her though too is, especially in that era, you knew she had that bush, man. I can't go there, man. You know she had that.
I would have got down with her. Somebody
the pictures are out there. Her play or she did some pictures that are out there from like the 80s.
Okay, I'll be looking that up. I'll be looking that up. I'll be looking that up.
Let's say R.I.P. Sensational Share. You gotta say R.I.P. We're gonna kill the bonus right now. Go on R.I.P. Sensational Share, man.
Well, she's out there. She's out there with a full tree between her legs. So
anybody enjoy those pictures. No. You know what? Io Shirai. I hit that. I like Io Shirai.
Yeah, she's cute.
Yeah,
she's cute. Yeah.
Okay, here's my two. My all-time favorite is Sunny, of course. Sunny, like in her prime.
Prime Sunny, yeah.
Prime
Hook,
was bad, man.
Hook. I know Hook probably got her one only. What's it called? OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
Yeah. You know
she didn't have an OnlyFans.
Nah, she was just work. She was some professional work.
Yeah, she did some professional. She's got a
Dude,
movie.
She's always in jail though. She never.
She didn't know. She's been in jail for like a year now. Yeah, her OnlyFans. She was making money on Skype before OnlyFans. She was Skyping fans.
Oh yeah,
for
I
a few
remember
hundred
that. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, doing shit. Yeah.
Yeah, Vito used to fuck with her. A lot. Like not really mess with her, but like you troll her in a way. So.
No, Vito did all the time. Yeah.
And then my current would be, I don't really know many other girls, so from the ones I know would be Asuka.
No. I'll fuck Asuka too. I like Asuka too. Like I think Asuka's fucking cute, but
she's fine. She's pretty face.
Yeah.
She does have a pretty face.
Hey, Hook. Don't tell Liz this, but Liz kind of like Sunny a little bit. I think a little bit. I'm just saying. A little bit. Hook's like,
I like how he's on a fucking podcast.
Hook was like, thank you. Hook was like, thank you tonight. I'm gonna imagine that shit. Okay, my bad. But anyway, no. I think I thought about that just now. I was like that's what Sunny kind of favorite a little bit. I don't know. Anyway, let's get out of here. We talked enough. We getting Liz involved. She don't fucking come over here and shut everything down. You guys want to say anything? Just get the fuck out of here, man.
Peace, y'all.
I say good luck, Mackenzie Dern on tomorrow. I'll be rooting for you, girl.
I'll be rooting for you too.
I'm rooting for you now. God damn it! I will watch that.
I'm rooting for
you all know. You guys know I'm not sitting through that whole fucking thing, especially with Mania on. Just send something in the thread when that fight comes on. I will support her in her endeavors.
Mike rather watch Shayna Baszler and what you call it? Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax than fucking UFC. I'm just saying.
Tons of fun, Nia Jax. Yeah.
And watch
the match though.
And then watch the Bellas return. It might be you can look, but you can't. Might be doing a dance spinning. Mike puts a baseball cap backwards. You can look.
I'm sad about the Bellas too, because I think Nikki Bella is up there with the all-time best too.
It's funny. My wife can't stand them, but she can't stop watching them. You know what I'm saying? Like she got to think about just like watching them just annoy her.
I hate them. It's funny that she hates them because I think that most women are okay with them. But if you're like a wrestling fan, I can't stand listening to them talk because they always talk about their matches like they're fucking Luthez or something. Right. It's like, it's WrestleMania. It's the biggest showcase of the year. It's like, y'all are in a bra and panties match. Shut the fuck up. Like,
it was funny. About? My wife, she brought a book too. Like she can't stand them, but like she can't. Like it's like she got to see what else they do.
A train wreck. She can't turn away from.
Yeah, exactly. There.
She's a fan. Oh, she's a fan.
No. I tell her that, and she look at me like, no, I'm not. I'm like, why you keep following these girls? Like she listen to their podcast with time. She's like, I can't do that.
Free, that's one thing, no. But if she purchased the book with her own money, if she used her own money, she's a fan.
Paperback. paperback from Amazon. She got it. She got it. She haven't read it yet, actually.
Paperback. What the fuck?
And she didn't get the hard copy. So.
Yeah. She gonna do that. She ain't going that far.
Want to spend all that money? She wants to.
All right, guys.
Hello world.